Hello everyone and welcome to an auto auction preview for October 21st, 2023. We're going to see 4 people movers, including a Toyota RAV4, another Goodwill GMC van, as well as an older Dodge Ram, and a Ford Explorer. First up, we've got a 2001 Toyota RAV4 Base Edition with 243,000 miles. This is a 2-liter dual overhead cam 16-valve 4-cylinder. It seats 5 and had an $18,000 sticker price back in '01. Per the previous owner, there is no information, so what you see is what you get. And for a 22-year-old car, actually it doesn't look half bad. There's only some small weathering on the hood, as well as rust developing in the rear wheel well. On the inside of the car, it's actually relatively clean, and everything seems to be there. I don't see any rips or tears or anything broken on this car. There's not enough battery juice for me to start it, but don't worry, on auction day it will be started up for you so you can hear it for yourself. Next up, we've got another former Goodwill van. This one is a 2013 GMC LS 3500 Extended Edition with 200,000 miles. This is a 6-liter overhead valve 16-valve V8 that seats 15 people and had about a $34,000 sticker price back in 2013. Per Goodwill, the catalytic converter is missing. So when you turn this thing on, this will be a very loud car, and you will hear this for yourself on auction day. We've sold a few of these already, and they all drive the same, so you can see in the description below of previous examples. On the outside of the car, it actually looks pretty good. There's only some small little dent on the passenger side, but otherwise it shows pretty good. On the inside of the car, very clean. Everything seems to be there. I don't see anything broken. There's only some small superficial tears on the back seat, but otherwise, all the buttons seem to be there and everything is as it should be. Next up, we've got a very retro 1997 Dodge Ram Wagon B2500 with 131,000 miles. This is a 5.9-liter overhead valve 16-valve V8. It seats 8 people and had a $22,000 sticker price back in '97. According to the previous owner, it's been sitting for several years. It might start, and it's got newer tires. And considering that Kevin drove it out here, yes, it does start, and you will hear it for yourself when it gets jumped on auction day. On the outside of the car, it shows quite a bit of weathering. There's a fair amount of rust building up here and there. It's definitely showing its 26-year-old age. On the inside of the car, it looks to be in pretty decent condition considering. The front seat looks to be pretty worn down, and there's some rips and tears here and there, but otherwise it looks to be okay. The visor is off of where it should be, but otherwise everything seems to be not broken. Regardless of the condition that these cars came in, we are very grateful to the previous owners for donating them to us, for without them, we wouldn't be able to provide the programs and services that we do every single day for the people that we serve. So thank you so very much. Last but not least, we've got a 2000 Ford Explorer XLT with 217,000 miles. This is a 4-liter single overhead cam 12-valve V6. It seats 5 and had a $29,000 sticker price 23 years ago. According to the previous owner, there is some braking issues, perhaps some master cylinder. Sometimes it's hard to stop, and the rotors are warped. On the outside of the car, there's a whole lot of Ohio all over the place with plenty of rust everywhere. On the inside of the car, it is very well worn down. The driver's side seat is worn down. There's some rips, and the steering wheel has a lot of buttons that are worn down or broken. And speaking of cars, if you have been on our lot at any time recently, you will see a whole lot of empty spaces. And that's because we are in desperate need of cars. So if you have or know somebody who has a car that is no longer needed, we would very much like a call so we can take care of all the paperwork and the towing that's needed in order to get it to us. And tax season is coming up, so this is a perfect opportunity to do it. So with that, thank you for watching, and we will see you on Saturday.